Hey, beautiful souls, welcome back to Magnetic Mindset. If you're new here, this is the space where we talk about confidence, connection, and the kind of irresistible energy that makes love and intimacy unforgettable. And today we're having a real, honest conversation, one that might make a few of you blush, but if you lean in and listen, it could change the way you approach intimacy forever. Because here's the truth. There's one part of intimacy that makes a lot of women nervous, unsure, or even self-conscious. But here's the twist. It also happens to be one of the most powerful ways to light up a man's deepest desires and create a connection he will never forget. I'm talking about going down on him, not just doing it because you think you should, not just going through the motions, but doing it with confidence, with purpose, and with an energy that makes him see you differently for the rest of his life. Now, this isn't about trying to become someone you're not. It's not about mimicking a scene you once saw on a screen. It's about stepping into your own power. It's about knowing his body better than he does and turning the experience into something he can't get out of his mind. When you understand how to own the moment and do this with confidence, he doesn't just remember the sensation. He remembers you. So let's get real. What makes this so unforgettable isn't just the physical part. It's the energy you bring. It's the way you tease him, the rhythm you create, the confidence in your touch, and those little glances that make his mind spin. When you're fully present, when you move with intention, he's not just turned on, he's mesmerized. Here's where it all begins, slowing down. I can't stress this enough. So many women think the key is speed. Jump right in, get him there quickly, make him react fast. But that's how the magic slips away. Real magic lives in anticipation. It lives in the pause. It lives in the slow, deliberate touches that make him ache for you before the real action even starts. When you slow down, you take control of the entire experience. You're not just giving him something physical. You're inviting him into a world where he forgets everything except you. Start by exploring around him. Use your hands, your lips, even just your breath. Kiss his thighs, trace along his hips, hover without fully touching. Those seconds feel like hours to him because his entire body is screaming for more. And here's a little secret that most people don't talk about. Your hands are your superpower. A lot of women think this moment is all about the mouth. But when your hands and your mouth work together, that's when things get unforgettable. Your hands let you add layers. They create sensations that his brain can barely process. And when you move them with intention, you send the message, I'm in charge, and I know exactly what I'm doing. Start soft, glide, tease, explore. Then when you add your mouth, let your hand and lips work together in rhythm. Keep him guessing. Keep him feeling something constant, something addictive. Watch his breathing. Feel his muscle tense. Notice the way his fingers grip the sheets. These tiny reactions tell you everything you need to know. When you respond to those signals, he feels completely seen. And trust me, he will never forget that. Now, let's talk about teasing. If there is one thing that will turn a man into putty in your hands, it's the art of making him wait. Teasing is your secret weapon. It's not about denying him. It's about building a delicious kind of tension that makes him crave you so badly that the eventual release feels like his whole world is on fire. Hover. Kiss everywhere but the place he wants you most. Let your fingers trace little patterns. Let your breath make his skin tingle. Look up at him with that sly little smile that says, I know exactly what I'm doing. The longer you make him wait, the deeper he falls into your spell. And when you finally give in, when you switch from soft and slow to confident and all in, He won't just feel pleasure, he'll feel surrender. He's not just giving into the moment, he's giving into you. That shift, that contrast between gentle and bold, slow and commanding, lights up his whole nervous system. It makes him feel like no one has ever connected with him like this before. And here's another layer of connection most people miss: eye contact. A single intentional glance can change everything. I'm not talking about awkward staring. I'm talking about those moments when your eyes meet and your look says it all. Yes, this is happening, and yes, I own this moment. That kind of connection transforms the experience from something physical into something he will never forget. And if you want to leave a mark that stays in his mind long after, use your voice. Whisper, soft, close to his ear. Let your words slide into his mind like a second form of touch. You don't have to say anything wild, just something real. Maybe it's, "I love watching you lose control," or "You taste incredible," or even, "I'm far from done with you." Words like that hit different when they're whispered at the perfect moment. They don't just turn him on, they haunt him in the best way. And here's the truth. None of this is about performance. It's about presence. It's about taking your time, owning your confidence, and letting him feel that he is fully desired, fully seen, and completely yours in that moment. Men don't just crave physical pleasure. They crave the experience of a woman who knows her power and isn't afraid to use it. When you step into intimacy like this, you stop being forgettable. You become magnetic. You become the woman he replays in his mind, the one he craves long after the lights go out. And that isn't just about his body, it's about his heart, his mind, and his soul. So if this stirred something in you, if it made you feel a spark of that magnetic energy inside, I want you to take this with you. Step into your confidence. Own the moment. Make intimacy something that goes beyond physical and touches emotional and mental spaces he didn't even know were there. And if you're ready to keep building that magnetic energy in your life, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and join our magnetic mindset family. Share this with a friend who needs a reminder of her own power, and let me know in the comments. Which part of this resonated with you the most? Which move or mindset shift are you excited to try? Remember, ladies, you're allowed to take the lead. You're allowed to feel desire and express it fully. And when you do, you don't just give a man pleasure. You leave him craving you. Until next time, stay fearless, stay radiant, and most of all, stay magnetic.